Hello and welcome to Connected World. I am Mary and this is my co-host James, and today we are going to explore the topic that has been more relevant than ever: how globalization has changed the way we communicate with each other.
Absolutely, Mary. The world feels smaller these days, and that's because of how interconnected we've become. To answer these questions, we've invited three fantastic guests to join us today. Please help me welcome Mai, an international relations expert, Zarina, a cultural anthropologist, and Shan, a tech entrepreneur. Thank you for being here, everyone.
I'm glad to be here too.
Excited to join this conversation. To be part of it.
Okay, Mai, let's kick things off with you. When we talk about globalization and communication, what exactly does that mean, and how has globalization changed the way we communicate with each other?
Globalization, when it comes to communication, is really about how the world has become more connected. Thanks to advances in technology like the internet and social media, we can now talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time. This has made it easier to share ideas and information quickly, but it also comes with challenges like making sure that communication is clear and sensitive to cultural differences.
That makes a lot of sense. Zarina, you study how cultures interact. How has globalization affected the way cultures communicate with each other?
Globalization has brought cultures closer together, which is great because it allows for more cultural exchange and understanding. But it also means we're more aware of our differences, which can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or even conflict. The key is understanding the context behind different communication styles and being respectful of those differences.
So globalization brings us closer but can also make things tricky.
The internet and social media have removed the barriers of distance and time. So now we can connect with people around the world instantly. But with that power comes responsibility because messages can spread so quickly and reach so many people. We have to be careful about what we say and how we say it. Plus, not everyone has equal access to this technology. So there's still a digital divide that we need to address.
That's really insightful, Shan. Let's talk a bit more about social media. How has it specifically impacted globalization and communication?
Social media has really accelerated the effects of globalization. It allows information, ideas, and even social movements to spread across borders at lightning speed. We've seen this with everything from political uprisings to the global spread of cultural phenomena like K-pop. But there's a downside too. Misinformation can spread just as fast, and social media can create echo chambers where people only engage with others who share their views, which can lead to increased polarization.
Okay, Cesarina, from a cultural perspective, how do we navigate the positives and negatives of globalization in communication?
It's all about cultural sensitivity and education. We need to learn about and respect different cultures to avoid misunderstandings. Media literacy is also crucial. We need to teach people how to critically evaluate the information they come across, especially online. By doing this, we can foster more meaningful and respectful global conversations.
That's a great advice. Shan, looking forward, where do you see the future of technology and communication in our globalized world?
I think we're going to see even more integration of technology into how we communicate. AI and machine learning will likely play bigger roles in helping us tailor messages to specific audiences. But with these advancements, we'll also face new challenges around privacy, security, and the ethical use of technology. The challenge will be balancing the benefits of these tools with the need to protect individual rights and privacy.
Before we wrap up, I would like to hear from each of you. What's one takeaway would you like our viewers to remember about communication in a globalized world? So let's start with you, Mai.
I'd say that it's important for us to stay curious and open-minded. There's more to learn about how different people and cultures communicate.
For me, it's about empathy. Try to understand where others are coming from, especially when communicating across cultures. I'd highlight the need for responsibility in a globalized world. What we say can have a big impact, so it is crucial to be thoughtful and considerate in our communication.
Wonderful insights from all of you. Thank you, Mai, Zarina, and Shan, for being here with us and sharing your perspective.
Yes, thank you so much, and thank you to the viewers of Connected World for joining us today. Indeed, globalization has changed the way we communicate with each other, and it's up to us how we navigate those changes wisely. Until next time, stay connected and keep the conversation going.